3, 2, 1, and we're live.
We're live
Again. Yep.
With the new setup.
New setup, new everything. Yeah, it feels. I like the vibe.
It feels more comfortable for sure.
Comfortable and just it feels more appropriate. It's a lot more appropriate. It feels appropriate. Everything feels right now.
Right.
Yeah. So you better not fuck this up then. You know what I mean?
So you want to get into it?
Sure. I mean, get into what though? What's on your mind?
Past fight.
Yeah. Terrence Crawford. Benavidez Jr. Right?
Benavidez Jr. That's his name.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I don't think Crawford looked his best, to be honest.
You don't think so?
I don't know if it's because he's facing.
The guy had an awkward style.
He had a very awkward style. He had his style kind of reminded me of Mauricio Herrera's.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
His arms were out. He was awkward for sure.
I feel like he did that. The one thing he kept on doing during the fight that kept on making me mad was after every combination he would throw and after a combination that Terrence would throw, he would drop his hands and put his chin.
Try to be flashy.
Yeah, flashy. Just trying to be a dick. Whatever you want to put. Whatever it was, it wasn't working. The entire time. So, I don't know. I definitely wasn't. I don't think it's Terrence's best performance, but I thought he looked fine. I mean, put him against like a guy like like a top tier like motherfucker. I mean
But the thing is, he's supposed to be top tier.
Yeah,
right?
He's supposed to be top tier.
He's in the pound for pound rankings.
Yep,
you're supposed to be the guy now. I don't think you need any more. You don't need any more tune-up fights. They're not promoting you anymore. You're the guy now. You're up there with the top 147.
He's
guys,
definitely top 10, top 5 welterweights
even top 5,
in the world.
Yeah, even top 5
welterweights in the world right now.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So to say like, oh yeah, he looked fine. But against who? Like I respect Benavidez' record. He was undefeated.
Yep.
But I don't even know who Benavidez was before this fight, to be honest.
No, for sure. I mean, but the thing is, like, that's the case with so many fights nowadays, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, these fights to me is like, the fights you're supposed to look good in.
Right.
These, and the thing is, like, he was up on the scorecards. You know what I mean? He was up on the scorecards to me, like by a wide margin. You know what I mean? He's always a slow starter to me. Like he always. No,
he definitely is a slow starter.
For like 3 or 4 rounds, I was like, and then the 5th and on, he started figuring them out. Started throwing, Benavidez started doing a lot more of the whole like flashy whatever, putting his chin out, hands down, and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, what I appreciate and respect so much about Terrence Crawford during this fight is that a lot of boxers would have just chilled out, get the decision win, another win in the win category, my next payday. He finished the fucking fight.
Right.
Knocked him out in the last round. I think that's commendable nowadays, in my opinion, because there's a lot of people who just fucking,
just tiptoe their way to a decision.
I beat him like 8 rounds or whatever. You know what I mean? I got this. You know what I mean?
You.
He hurt him and he fucking finished him.
The problem with me is like with Terrence Crawford. He got touched in this fight for sure, right?
Yeah, he got hit a couple times. Yeah,
and I don't want to say, I hate to compare it to like, let's just say he's in there with Earl Spence, right?
Right.
And you're like, what if Earl Spence touched him like that?
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be playing around in there because Terrence Crawford's kind of messing around in there, sticking his tongue out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think he respected Benavidez' power.
No.
You know what I mean? If that was Earl Spence in there, I don't think he'd have been doing that.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit talking in the lead up to, whether you want to
call it staged.
Staged or whatever, because that's it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Throughout boxing nowadays and I mean not just boxing, combat sports in general. In this world we live in, it's about selling the fights. Even though it doesn't work for some of these guys, in my opinion.
Right.
Like it's kind of
Wilder and Fury.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's. I mean, yeah, we could talk about that later. But yeah, I know how you feel about that. Which I mean, I definitely could see. But I mean, back to Terrence Crawford. I mean, but yeah, he's not. I mean, he's promoted by Bob Arum, top rank. And. That's not the best promotion to be in the world, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Definitely not right now, especially in that weight class.
Yeah, it's tough, man. When Al Haymon has all the dogs, he has all the top guys.
He's the devil for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Which I mean by that, I'm not really calling him the devil. I mean like, you sign your soul away to the devil.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but I mean. That's where the money is.
That's where the money is.
You got to admit, ever since the PBS, was it
PBC?
PBC deal, Al Haymon's been put on the best versus the best.
That's true.
Plain and simple. That's my favorite spot to watch boxing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
PBC.
You know, yeah, and it's kind of funny because HBO has like, they have
the platform, dude.
Well, they have the platform. They have those two, the Canelo and Triple G. They have the two most popular, biggest, ones. You know what I mean? They have that, but BBC and Al Haymon has all these, these prime killers. You know what I mean? Prime killers that not a lot of people are gonna tune in. Only, I mean, the diehards will. We will. Yeah. Obviously, as diehard boxing fans. But it's kind of funny. It's a funny dynamic. And we talked about like 3 weeks ago about whole HBO. Getting rid of boxing and stuff like that. Really heartbreaking thing.
It is, dude. Because you grow up listening to Jim Lampley. You grow up with the HBO intro.
That's our.
That's me. Or that's us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's our. We didn't have.
So it's a little heartbreaking.
It is, but yeah, I wonder what's next for Terrence Crawford. Everybody's saying like him and Errol Spence. That's
him and Mikey.
That'd be great too.
I don't know if that'll work out, just because Mikey was a top ranked guy.
Yeah, well, that's the
the
dead end we deal with as boxing fans.
That's the drama in general. Top rank only fights top ranked guys.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Bob Arum don't like doing business, especially with guys like Al Haymon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Has he done business with Oscar?
I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess
I have a feeling they haven't done business in a while.
Yeah,
ever since
off the top of my head, no.
Yeah, wasn't Postol on Golden Boy? Wasn't that was the last time I could think about him and Terrence Crawford fighting each other? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Oh, it was just recent. Lomachenko and
oh, that's right.
And what's his nuts?
What's his name?
Linares.
Yeah, Linares. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah. Who knows who knows what's up with Terrence right now? We got to see who it's. I mean, because like I was gonna say, everybody's like, in this day and age, after a Errol Spence fight, after a Keith Thurman fight, after a Sean Porter fight, after the top dogs fight, we always say, okay, this guy's next, Danny's next, Thurman's next, right. Spence is next,
and that don't happen.
We don't know when the fucking shit's gonna happen.
But he after the fight he said he's ready for the best.
Yeah, he should have been ready for the best.
He should have been ready for this.
I mean,
but to be fair, he just moved up in a weight class.
That's true. But I don't want to say that and seem like he's like, I don't want to make it seem like he's fighting absolute nobodies. You know what I mean? Like he's fighting respectable dudes. I think of course guys who shouldn't be in there with him at this time in his career. Mm-hmm. I mean we should see the fucking best versus the best and. We're not getting that right now.
I think we're close to it, though.
I hope so, man.
I think we're close to it. I think it's just all on timing right now.
Yeah, business.
You got Porter and Earl Spence who say they're gonna fight. Right. They both agreed to it.
Thurman's been saying that he should.
Yeah. Thurman's been coming back since last year.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll see where. And Mikey's on the up and up, coming up. He's at 140, but he said he's down to make his way to 147.
Yeah, I always get scared when I see guys move up in weight really fast. Mm-hmm. I always get a little skeptical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another big thing that I want to talk to you about is Manny Pacquiao signing with Al Haymon.
That's what I meant by signing with the devil. Right?
I mean, is it really though?
Well, I heard because. Everyone heard about how Mayweather and Pacquiao were going to fight again, via Mayweather.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's right.
But I read a few places, that they're going to try to make Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner first.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to type that in and see how, legit that is.
Look it up.
Manny Pacquiao versus...
That's why he signed with Al Haymon, and I think that's the deal they're going to make.
And set fight on January 12th.
Oh.
Damn.
And supposedly Mayweather's going to have a tune-up fight before him and Pacquiao fight.
Ah, man.
But I don't know. What's a tune-up fight? Because Mayweather's all about money, right?
Khabib. Oh, we'll get to that later.
We'll get to that way later.
But, yeah. I mean, as far as the conversation right now,
as far as the boxing conversation, I mean, who are you going to throw in there?
I don't know. I heard. Isn't there a rumor that Mayweather was going to fight somebody in China or something? Some dude over there, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But the thing is, like, as pure boxing guys, we've been watching boxing since we were kids. Pure fans. I don't want to see that shit.
I don't want to see that. I'm down for Pacquiao Broner though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm too excited about that either, honestly. Because Broner, I mean, maybe I would have been like in 2012. You know,
was Broner even out in 2012?
Yeah,
was he?
Yeah, I mean, he was at least a prospect. He's not where he is now. Where's Broner at now? You know, disrespect to Adrian Broner, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, he's not. You know, he's not top 10 in my opinion. Welterweights.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, but then again, where's Pacquiao? We don't know where Pacquiao's at either. You know, he beat
coming off a win of Matisse.
Matisse, who hasn't been himself since back in the day.
Since after Garcia, to be
since
after Danny Garcia, he hasn't been the same.
But I mean, I believe we talked about this.
No. I'm gonna go after Provodnikov because him and Provodnikov had a war.
That was a good fight.
Ah,
man, we were hyped for that fight.
Yeah,
that was a big one.
Because on paper, man, that was, and it was. I think it lived up to the hype.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
So,
I remember it being really entertaining. I thought,
So that's where I think to me that's the last time Matisse was.
He was game.
He was game for sure.
Yeah. It was hard to beat Matisse at one point. You know, there's
He was definitely the scariest guy
at one point.
Man. At one point in the game,
the Peterson knockout, he was scary.
He was very scary.
What stopped him again?
The Garcia.
Oh, Garcia. That's right.
Danny Garcia.
Yeah, that's right.
That one bugged me. That one, I thought Danny was gonna take the loss that fight.
Yeah, there was a couple fights. That was a really impressive win by Danny.
Yeah.
Because he got touched up a little bit. He touched up fucking Matisse, I almost said
he actually knocked him down in that fight.
He did, that's right. That's crazy. That was the Mayweather and Canelo card.
That was a very stacked card.
Yeah,
it was Amir Khan.
Amir Khan and versus Collazo. Yeah.
Danny Garcia, Matisse. Who else was on the other card? I can't even think right now.
I don't even know. It was
a big one. It was a big one. I can't think of who it was. I think it was Broner. Was it Broner? No, it wasn't Broner.
I know it was Broner. You're right.
Was it Broner?
It was Broner.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I thought Abner Broner was on the card for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong. Should I look at it?
He was. It's you want to know why?
Why?
Because he fought the week we went. The week before.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
He fought against Let's see. Let's go to the tape. The One. I remember that's what it was called. The One.
Events. I'm looking it up now to see who was on the undercard and whatnot. September. Okay, here we go. So, it started off. Oh man, let me see here.
Oh no, it was
Molina versus Ishe Smith, who was a part of Mayweather's camp for a while.
Yeah, I think he still is.
Pablo Cesar Cano, I remember Cesar Cano.
Yeah, he was supposed to be good, man.
Yeah, he was supposed to be good.
He didn't propel to that level.
No, it looked like it was just Danny Garcia, but Amir Khan was on the fucking card. The fuck? Where's that doing at? Okay. Fight card.
He was on that card, right?
He was on the card for sure, but it's not showing up on fucking
Wiki
for some reason. I don't know, but Wiki suspect though.
Wiki suspect
for sure. That's weird. He
know.
was definitely on the card.
Who gives a shit? It's gone.
That's very true. Or maybe we're thinking about him. Maybe he was on. No, you know what, man? I think he was on a Mayweather Maidana card.
He was on the Mayweather. That's right, because Amir Khan was pissed. Yeah. Because remember, it was supposed to be either Amir Khan or Maidana. And
that's right.
And he picked Maidana.
For a rematch, or was it the first fight?
No, it was the first fight.
It was the first fight? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was upset.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I heard he was still mouthing off about Mayweather.
Yeah, because he was talking about fighting Pacquiao.
Right.
And Amir Khan's still going off about he has the fastest
hands. He said the same. He said
which he does. Amir Khan does have. I still think he has the fastest hands.
For sure. But I mean, he also said shit about Pacquiao too.
That'd be a good fight.
I don't know. I don't think I like Amir Khan's chances.
Really?
I don't.
Oh, I don't know, bro.
You think Amir Khan has a chance?
I don't think Pacquiao has the power anymore. To be fair,
even against a weak chin Amir Khan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maidana went up against Amir Khan, dude.
One of the names you wanted to name this podcast is an unpopular opinion. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not. I don't know.
No, I'm not saying Amir Khan's chin ain't suspect, but I just don't think Pacquiao.
It's not even suspect. It's fucking dead.
No, okay, that's true. That's fair.
It's not suspect.
But I don't even think Pacquiao can knock him. Maybe knock him down, but I don't think he'll knock him out.
I don't know, man. Maybe yeah. I don't know.
To me, Pacquiao has slapbox power now. He ain't knocking dudes out anymore.
I think slapbox power can knock out Amir Khan.
Like even,
I don't know if
even him stopping Matisse, it didn't even look that great, to be honest.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, I don't know. Amir Khan now, who just got he has a new trainer that he trains with.
Even a new trainer, he got Freddie Roach, or he did have Freddie Roach.
Yeah, at one point, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can have the best trainer in the world, but your weak chin's a weak chin. You can't train that.
But yeah, and anybody's dangerous when you have a weak chin. And he got dropped in his last fight against some dude.
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he'll drop him, but I don't. I think it's a good fight.
I don't know, man.
I think it's a chess match.
I would love to see a chess match, but I don't know. I really don't like Amir Khan's chances, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe there's people who agree with you as well, but I don't know. I'm betting a hundo on Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me personally. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah. Back to the whole Al Haymon and Pacquiao thing. Who would you want to see? If Al Haymon comes up to you and be like, all right, Hector Rodan, you want to see the best versus the best?
You want to tell him my social security number?
To make you a rich man, my boy.
Go.
No, but if he comes to you and he says, all right, Hector, I'm gonna need some help. Who do you want to see fucking Pacquiao face right now at Pacquiao's career?
And it's not even an Al Haymon fighter.
Who?
I'd want to see him against Terrence Crawford.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of all the people, yeah, your fun match, I'm saying not a dream. I don't want to say dream match, but as far as the one that you want to see right now.
Right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because you have Terrence Crawford, who's the top ranked guy right now, right?
Yeah.
Against Pacquiao, who was the top ranked guy.
Oh, you're just talking about story.
Yeah, that's a good story. They're both the same weight.
I don't like Pacquiao's chances against Crawford now, in my opinion. I don't know how you would feel that fight would go.
I think it'd be a good fight.
Think so?
I think it'd be a challenging fight. I think Pacquiao would eventually get caught though. Sorry about that.
No, you're unprofessional. I don't forgive you. You think what? Say that again.
What a cock! I bet you just put your phone on freaking vibrate, you ass.
I'm guilty.
But yeah, no, I think it'd be a challenging fight. Kind of a passing of the torch, if you will.
Yeah.
But I do think Pacquiao would go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do like Terrence. So you like? I was gonna say who you got winning? Terrence Crawford. You got Terrence Crawford.
I got Terrence Crawford winning that one.
It'd be a good one, just because Crawford's style compared to I don't know who I would put him against with me. For me, I want to see him face an Al Haymon fighter because.
Pacquiao?
Yeah.
We have to. He signed with Al Haymon.
For sure, but the thing is,
I don't know, man. I don't know how he'd fare up against those dogs right now.
Out of all the dogs, who does he have the better chance against? Because my pick is Danny.
I was gonna say Danny, but Danny has. Oh, I don't know, man. That no look left.
For sure, man.
Landing on Pacquiao's putting him to sleep.
I don't know.
Sleep.
I don't know if
Marquez sleep.
Nah.
He's putting him to sleep.
I don't know. His style though. I don't know. Just the styles in general. I don't know. I don't like Danny's chances against fucking Pacquiao. But actually, you know what, man? Judging by Pacquiao's last fight though, yeah, I'd probably pick Danny. Actually, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sucks. How old is Pacquiao now?
39.
No way. Really? I thought he was older.
No, he's younger than Mayweather, and Mayweather I think just turned 40.
Oh, that's right, Manny Pacquiao. Let me look it up.
How old is Manny Pacquiao?
39.
Pacquiao is 39.
Pacquiao?
Amir Khan set to face bitter rival Kell Brook early next year after Pacquiao clash with Broner. Is that what one of the articles say right now?
Man, what do you got in that fight?
Kell Brook
via
What
knockout?
the fuck you think? KO. Fatality. In my opinion. I don't know. That's how I always felt though.
Yeah.
I don't know how Kell Brook is doing now with both of his eyes now is fucked.
That's true. His orbital damage.
So I don't know.
Via Earl Spence.
Very dangerous man. But yeah, it's tough because Amir Khan does have one of the fastest hands in the business.
It's sad, right? If crazy. He had the chin, he'd be one of the toughest dudes out there, dude.
Yeah, he'd be pound for pound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He'd be pound for pound. Oh yeah, dude. If he had a chin, he was beating Canelo.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
He was beating Canelo on the cards.
You think so?
Yeah, he was.
What? He got knocked out in the 5th, though.
In the 6th.
In the
I called it,
6th?
and I called it too before the fight started. I said he's getting knocked out in the 6th.
Okay, bro.
I did. I'm very proud of that. So don't eat shit.
Big dick swinging over there, huh?
Eat shit.
Anybody could predict. I mean,
I predict the round. Okay. That's all I'm happy
Mystic
about.
Mac style.
I knew he was gonna knock him out, but I predicted.
Everybody knew he was gonna get.
That's what I'm
saying.
I'm glad I predicted the round.
I don't know when honestly I think I picked this first 2. I was like, I'll give him 2.
Pay per view.
But no, he did good. He
did fantastic.
He fared really well actually.
He tagged Canelo. Yeah. First 4 rounds.
Yeah, quick hands, quick combinations. Yeah, and he has great combinations.
Yeah.
He has fast. Oh yeah, that's sad. It's really tragic that his chin is so like.
Yeah. He's a 99. No, yeah. But the thing that makes him not 100
his chin is like 2.
Yeah.
It's sad. But I mean, yeah, what can you use? The name of the game.
Because he even has power.
Yeah, he can do some body shots.
Yeah.
That Maidana fight was really impressive.
Man,
that's one of my favorite performances by him.
I don't even remember how Maidana got up from that body shot.
Yeah, he was wincing.
That hurt, dude.
Yeah, he busted a Gotti right there.
Yeah,
pretty much. But yeah, he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That was more impressive. He got hurt in that fight and he came back. And yeah,
that was a great fight.
That was a great fight.
I miss those days.
HBO.
Yeah,
HBO. Remember those days?
Yeah.
That's gonna happen right now. That's really sad, man. HBO's done with boxing. That's heartbreaking.
That just means Showtime's gonna be like the network now, right?
I don't know, man. PBC, man, they're doing damage.
That's true.
PBC.
CBS.
I mean, but they're basically like the same thing, though, right? Both are like.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, juggernauts with the Al Haymon, no?
Yeah.
So, either way, I mean,
I just want to know where Golden Boy's gonna go. I wonder if they're gonna go to that new DAZN, the DAZN.
And honestly, I think
app, and it's working.
It's a smart move. That's where it's at right now.
It's
streaming services. Yeah, that's it. That's right. I mean, everything's streaming services.
Like you said, dude. I like your idea of a streaming service with boxing.
Oh, that's a dream.
You know, have every boxing fight in there.
All of Golden Boy's classics.
Type in even non-classics.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
type in Eric Morales. You get all of his fights from Golden Boy.
Right?
Yeah, it's sweet. Hopefully they do that. I don't know. I've never been on DAZN.
It's a sports streaming service. So
sports
it's everything.
Right. Doing kickboxing, mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
You know, it's really smart in my opinion, and I think it's gonna do really well.
Yeah, it's $1 billion company.
Yeah, fuck. Really?
Yeah, or Eddie Hearn signed like $1 billion deal with them.
What the fuck?
Look it up.
Oh, man, I believe you.
No, I think he signed like $1 billion deal with them.
So where did they come from? What were they before a streaming service?
I think they were more popular in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Damn. Imagine if they pull that off, I mean, they keep doing what they're doing with that streaming service, and Eddie Hearn is booking fights at Wembley.
He's an innovator, man.
They're gonna make. UK's gonna be the spot for boxing for a little bit, you know?
And it should be, dude. Those big ass stadiums.
Yeah.
Let's take it to Joshua and
Wilder,
Deontay Wilder.
Yeah. That fight would.
Like I love Vegas. You know, I love Vegas. Vegas is my potential home. Yeah. Like I love being in Vegas.
But you know, yeah.
Vegas is the fighting capital of the world, in my opinion.
So all the classics
but that fight needs to happen at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, because you have the two edges. I think where it's like one side, if it goes to Vegas, hell yeah, all the classic heavyweight fights, fucking Tyson, you know what I mean, like classic fucking heavyweight, the Mecca, like you said, the Mecca of boxing, right. Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. But then you have a big fight like that. Deserves to get over millions, thousands and thousands of people.
To be honest, leverage is with Anthony Joshua.
For sure.
And this is why. Deontay Wilder, I don't even think could sell out the Staples Center fighting whoever right now.
Tyson Fury? You don't think that could sell out?
It might. Maybe. And that's the biggest fight you could put on with them other than Joshua, right?
That's true. That's very fair.
And that's Staples Center.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua can go to Wembley Stadium and put on a fight with my neighbor, and he'll sell that bitch out.
He's selling that fucker out.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. Yeah.
So I think Wilder needs Joshua more than Joshua needs Wilder.
For sure. But I mean, I don't know. I was gonna say, where can you make more money for,
Oh, dude, 80,000 seats.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
80,000 seats, dude.
For sure. No, Queen, fucking Freddie Mercury.
And I think things are more expensive over there. It's probably, you know what I'm saying, like.
It's crazy. Let's talk about the Wilder and Tyson Fury fight, man.
Obviously
we don't think
I think that fight's gonna go kind of deep.
Yeah.
I think Fury's gonna dance around him a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think he gets knocked out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's late in the fight though.
Tell me why I'm kind of cheering for Fury, low key.
On the low.
Yeah.
He's Irish.
I don't know, not just because of that. I don't know, maybe because he was on the Breakfast Club and he had an interview with the Breakfast Club.
Oh, was it good? I hadn't seen it.
I thought it was really good.
Was it?
I thought, like, I've always looked at...
I honestly, I hate that fight just because how they're trying to sell it.
Oh, for sure. No.
That shit pisses me off.
No, for sure. I'm with you. I believe there's a video...
You guys were hugging and kissing like a month ago in the ring. When they announced the fight.
Not even that. There's like a video that came out before like the press conferences and they were all chummy. Like laughing and shit like that. So, no, for sure.
Like, they're hugging and kissing and shit, and all of a sudden they're having a tussle. Come on, bro.
Well, no, for sure. But you got to admit, Tyson's actually pretty good on the microphone.
Oh, he's great on the mic.
He's great on the mic. He's great.
Those Irishmen, they're great.
But when I was going to say, yeah, like, let me tell you where I first heard of Tyson Fury. It was like in 2010. That's when I first heard of 2010.
I thought he was a joke. I thought he was a meme.
Big time. Well, no. Cain Velasquez beat Brock Lesnar for the heavyweight belt for the UFC, and then like the very next day, this guy named Tyson Fury's on the news and like or not news, but like sports pages saying like Tyson Fury says he'll knock Cain Velasquez. I was like, who the fuck is this jabron? You know what I mean? And then obviously I was like, okay, that was when he was coming up, and he's garnered a big name for himself now.
He beat Klitschko.
That was when I was like, oh yeah, I was like,
this guy's the deal. Like,
yeah, for sure. He pissed me off. You know what I mean? I thought he was kind of a joke, or whatever. The way he would talk shit. I kind of looked at him like how I kind of view Billy Joe Saunders now, a little bit for some reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, after that interview, I kind of like garnered a kind of like I respected him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's a good dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
And even it's kind of funny. Like little things like that could actually get you invested into a fighter.
Just one interview, huh?
Yeah, or like just showing that he's a pretty decent guy and he's kind of like cool to talk to. He's actually very intelligent and smart.
Not such an idiot.
Yeah, he's not a fucking crazy
So
bastard.
how do you see that fight going?
It's funny, I really like Tyson Fury's chances.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna let it happen.
I mean, it's tough.
That means him winning, it ruins the Joshua Wilder fight.
No, for sure, but like I'm talking about, like, okay, let's get that. Like, this is a fight, December 1st, right? That's when it's happening. A fight. I'm trying to break it down. Tyson Fury's a really, he's awkward, but he's a really good boxer. And Deontay Wilder, we have this big, thing about him. There's a video of him throwing punches, like going wild.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I kind of
he's not the most pleasing to the eye.
Yeah,
but he gets the job done.
He does get the job done for sure. And if you're asking me right now, I do. On fight day, I'm probably picking Wilder.
Yeah.
By KO. But, I mean, I'm cheering for the guy, man. But I don't know. Maybe it's his Irish accent and him talking shit, saying that, he's going to throw his windmills.
Knock him out.
Yeah, he's going to throw his windmills and miss. You know what I mean? Like, when he said that shit, I was like, yeah, he's going to miss. I was like, yes, he's going to miss, bro. He's going to miss those wild punches. But I mean, it's funny thing with him. I mean, you could probably have your glove up to your face. Oh, you could block
it 100%.
And he's still gonna hurt you.
100%.
You know what I mean?
You could block it with everything. I could have. He broke a mascot's jaw.
I saw that.
Dude, he broke a mascot's jaw through a whole costume. You know how hard that I would have broke my wrist trying to suck that mascot.
Did you really? Didn't he say he didn't know that somebody was in there?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Well, he's offering all kinds of shit to that guy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's offering tickets to the fight, free, everything free.
Hell no, you better give me half your paycheck.
I know what I'm saying. You better hope you don't sue your ass.
He's I got dressed up as a fucking... What did he dress up as?
Broke his jaw, dog.
I bet he didn't expect that when he was walking into work today.
Did you see the video?
I saw the video.
He punched his ass hard.
Yeah. But that's what I was thinking. I was like, why'd you hit him so hard? You must have really thought there was a machine. Or a machine. Come on.
Nah, he knew someone was in there. Come on.
Why'd he fucking swing so hard?
Because he's an idiot. He probably thought it was his chest or some shit.
Maybe. I don't know. I would have smacked the top of it. You know what I mean? But you punched him. You punched him full force.
He pressed RB, dog.
That was a fucking Fight Night Champion haymaker.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that. When I saw that, I was like, why'd you do that? Like, I was literally like, why the fuck did you do that?
That's why I want a camera, dog.
I know that. Like, you punched that man full force. I don't think you're going to hit fucking Tyson Fury that hard.
Nah.
But yeah, it's a, I don't know. maybe it's not a pick'em fight. Maybe I just have.
I don't even think that fight should be on pay-per-view. It's so stupid.
Oh, it's on pay-per-view.
It's on pay-per-view. Right. That's why they're selling it. That's why they're trying to act like they're fighting.
That's true, man. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm pulling for Tyson though, just to. I don't know. It's always been this thing for me. Like I love seeing like the Kings fall. Mm-hmm. You know, like when Anderson's.
I just don't want it to ruin the fight because I want Joshua and Wilder to happen.
Yeah, I do too. But there's a certain part of me that's like I love when.
It's just gonna delay it because then I bet you. Let's just say Tyson Fury beats Wilder.
No, for sure.
Then Josh is gonna want to fight Fury.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying. It's gonna just delay it.
I think that's a big fight too, though.
You know, to be honest, I'd rather see Wilder fight Luis Ortiz again.
Dang, for real.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. But I don't know. Back to my point. What I was gonna say is like I like it when the trains get off the tracks just a little bit. You know what I mean?
Plans change.
Yeah, when plans change. You know what I mean?
Like Josecito Lopez, Riverside Rocky type change.
Yeah, that was crazy.
When he knocked out Victor Ortiz off the course. Imagine Victor Ortiz versus Canelo.
Oh, that would have been interesting though. At the time,
Victor Ortiz was better then.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
But after that, I was like, damn. You know. But I was like, yeah, give this young kid a shot. I mean, I kind of felt like it was gonna Canelo was gonna destroy him.
Yeah.
Which he ultimately did. He looked like a weight class above him.
They were. He went up in weight.
He
fought at 154.
Yeah, and then Josecito. I don't know if that was a bad move for Josecito Lopez because I don't know where he's. I mean, the last time I saw him fight was the Berto fight, and that was like years ago.
Supposedly, he's supposed to be the tune-up fight for Keith Thurman.
Is that real? Is that right?
I heard that. He said it on ES News. Ellie Sek back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, they ran into the news and they told him, and he was like, "I'd be down for that shit."
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be down for it.
Thurman and Josecito Lopez for a tune-up fight?
I mean, for a tune-up, I'm not a fan of tune-up fights, but I mean, I get them.
Yeah.
I get them, but it's just like, I don't know. I want to see the fights now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's tough, but.
Dude, how long has Thurman been out? Like 2 years?
He's been out for a while, talking shit while he's at it too.
It's been like a year. I'm talking shit. It's been like a year.
Yeah, maybe, but what makes me mad is that what makes me mad is that he's he talks shit while he's off, and it's like, come on, man, like when Errol Spence is not like calling you out, and you're like kind of like not tiptoeing, like you're just straight up saying that he's not worthy, like kiss my ass with that bullshit, dude. Like everybody wants to see it. Like, I don't know. I never want to be that guy to be like, oh, he's scared. You know what I mean? I'm never going to call another fighter scared. But, like, come on, dude. Like, the kid's good. You know he's, like, one of the most dangerous welterweights in the fucking world right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? You know what I mean? You don't think he's worthy? You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do love watching the dude fight. I love watching Thurman fight. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I hope he comes back. And, whether it's against Josecito Lopez or some other Joe Schmo guy, you know what I mean? Like, if he's back, I'm happy, and hopefully we get him versus.
Start seeing the dogs fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I want to see the Earl Spence versus Thurman. I want to see Earl Spence versus Porter. I want to see Earl Spence versus Danny Garcia. Sure. I want to see Thurman versus Porter again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
just
sure.
for everything.
Yeah.
Those guys have to fight again.
Yeah. A lot of unfinished business. Great fights. Great entertaining fights.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So yeah, now we're a week removed. A couple weeks. Is it a week removed since the fucking Khabib and Conor fiasco?
It's been 1 week.
It's been a week, man.
It's been a week and
what's
and
up, man?
Change.
I mean,
some change.
And some change, right? So yeah. I mean, I want to kind of like
switch gears here.
So yeah, a little bit because because that was the last episode we did last week. Was we talked about that? We
Conor and Khabib.
Yeah, we went really in depth with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, any changed thoughts ever since then? You know what I mean? Like, from the whole thing. I mean, we heard that they got like a 10-day suspension or some shit, some weird shit like that.
Somewhere till the 24th or some shit.
Yeah, and they Air Hawani's spent a lot of time with John Kavanaugh and stuff like that, and he spoke about it and whatnot. And yeah, man, anything's changed for you, or you still want to see it? Rematch right away.
No, like I said before, I would like to see Conor fight someone, get his rhythm back.
Really?
But if he didn't,
he's not gonna do it.
No, he's not going to do it.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. Come on.
No, he's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it. You gotta love the bastard for being that way, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't deny.
You gotta. He wants to fix his I don't want to say wrongs, but.
He wants to get his win back.
Yeah.
He wants to beat this guy.
He wants to beat this guy.
He's a competitive motherfucker. And, coming off, I mean, we said it last week, man. After that fight, he looked really defeated. He looked really upset. He genuinely was very sad. I mean, aside the whole fucking fiasco that happened afterwards, he was genuinely upset that he lost the fight.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a big fight, dude. It was a big fight. You know, and Conor, I'm sure it stings every damn day. You know, so yeah, I don't know. Will it happen? I'm not sure. But you got fucking guys like 50 Cent fucking coming out and saying they want to sign Khabib for something.
Yeah, he was fully on, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I thought it was like
I think it's more crazy what his manager comes back with.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll talk about it. Well, I just want to say, like, look it. I know 50 was serious, whatever you want to call it. He said he was serious, but like I still took it as a joke. Like, come on, like that's not how shit works, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta clear the shit out with commissions and shit like that. You know, like, you know, Khabib's not an independent contractor. He's fucking signed to the UFC. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, but then his manager,
but I think he was willing to take that on, though.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
He said, "I'll talk to Dana." You know?
I'm sure Dana would
have told him to go
fuck himself. Yeah, but I mean, his manager basically told 50 Cent to go fuck yourself. Yeah. But he said 50 million.
50 million, dude.
$50 million.
$50 million.
That's pretty crazy,
dude. That's bizarre. I'm sorry. Khabib could fight Conor 10 more times. You ain't making $50 million, dude.
But he's a hot commodity, dude.
He is, but he ain't making $50 million off the top.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody.
If you're Khabib and you're his manager, what do you say? Like, okay, listen. What did 50 respond with? 2 million or some shit like that? What his salary was that day? How much did he offer him? Like 2 million?
Who?
50 offered.
He said he'll give him the 2 million.
Okay.
Just off the bat.
Off the bat.
And then sign him to a deal.
To what deal?
To a fighting deal with Bellator.
That's not how shit works.
I know, but I'm just saying that's
it's
what
weird.
He said.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But the thing is, like, okay, so what would have been a reasonable? Okay, if you're 50 Cent and you're with Khabib's manager, what's a comfy number for?
I don't even know
like
what
that?
50 Cent's thinking, right? Because
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird.
No, well, this is what I'm thinking. Like, all right, he wants to invest in Khabib, right?
Right.
Who is Khabib gonna fight over there in Bellator? That's where you're gonna make your money.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean 50 said he just feels bad for what they. I like Khabib's chances against Chael Sonnen.
Well, I'm just saying, what fight you gonna sell there?
For sure.
You know, it's just not smart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
You have nothing to offer, dude. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe we're talking to this like a serious topic.
Yeah.
I really.
It's just because it came up. You know, news is news. Whatever.
Yeah, news is news. I think it's fucking hilarious, but yeah, 50 million is pretty crazy. 50 million.
Yeah, that's a number that you're gonna.
Yeah.
You're reaching for the stars.
Hey, man. If I'm your manager, Hector, I'm trying to get you a lot of money, dog.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
$50 million. Bro, you had to think Khabib looked at that like, dog, 50? Like, you know, 50?
50? He probably thought of, he's like, oh, 50 Cent? Okay, $50 million. $50 million. Yeah, crazy bastard. But yeah.
So, all right, let me ask you the same question. Where do we go from here?
Oh, man, dude. I don't know. I'm still kind of like, I don't know. Because Conor's, you know, he's the poster boy. He's still the guy. You know what I mean? So, whatever Conor says goes, basically. You know what I mean? But
do you think the rematch happens?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I want to see that, though, you know?
I get it.
You know, even looking back at the fight, I did watch the fight, you know, back. And, you know, Conor did have that round, but it's like, you know, like, I don't think he hurt him. He didn't do anything spectacular to, you know, like, you know, yeah, he squeaked one. He got that one. You know what I mean? But other than that, it was a dominant performance by Khabib. I would love to see him fight Tony Ferguson next.
Khabib?
You know? Yeah, make the next big fight for Khabib. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Who knows when that shit's going to happen. Because that Tony Khabib fight has been booked like 4 times. And one guy's pulled out or one person got injured the week before. If you know, so who knows? Who the fuck knows what they're thinking right now as far as the company and everything right now?
I think they're laying all the options out though.
Yeah,
but they can lay all the options. It's really up to Conor what he wants to do.
Yeah, what he says, that what he wants,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know how I feel about it, but ideal what you said. You gotta fight. You gotta get your groove back in a way. You know what we like to call tune-up fights, but
I just don't think that there's tune-up fights in MMA. MMA is so weird.
I get it, but there is. I mean, if you want a tune-up fight, get a guy out of the top 20. You know what I mean? You can't get a tune-up fight for Conor. You know what I mean? Like there is, but I mean, I think it goes like if you're in the top 15, then yeah, you're pretty much you're a dangerous guy. You know, but I mean, I even like Conor's chances against the lower 15 half, you know. But
and Anthony Pettis,
I do like his chances against Pettis, but that'd just be a cool fight to see in general.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, man, who knows what's up to Conor, man? You know, like, you know, John Kavanagh was, you know, has been on a little press run a little bit. You know,
he has. It's weird, right?
Yeah, you know. Well, I mean, I'm sure everybody wants to hear from his take because he was right there in the corner. You know what I mean? So.
But I've never even seen him do this much press.
Oh yeah, I mean, but when you're winning, it's like, you know, when shit like that happens afterwards, you know, people are calling you. People are hitting you up, and I'm sure he wants to address it too because. What do
you think of Artem? He's gonna fight Michael Johnson.
I like Michael Johnson's chances.
Oh yeah,
Artem,
yeah, me too.
But I think somebody made a meme. It was like, after Nate Diaz beat fucking Michael Johnson, he went on to fight Conor and beat him. Last time fucking Khabib beat up fucking Michael Johnson, he went on to become a UFC champion. He's like. Don't be surprised if Artem beats him and he ends up facing Khabib. But no, on all seriousness, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah.
But yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, very weird. I saw it coming out of nowhere at the Michael Johnson fight. But yeah, I mean, it's a step up, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, who knows? I don't know how that style is gonna favor.
What if Artem wins?
I don't know. That'd be crazy. And, you know, he gets that win back for the camp. It's 1-1. I'll be pissed if it's Artem the ones that do it.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
It'd be so satisfying. Man.
Yeah. You know what's kind of crazy? You know, Artem's nickname is the Russian Hammer. So,
really?
Yeah. Because he's half Rush. He's half Rush for sure. It's like, you know, but that's weird. But anyway, let's move on to the circus show.
A fucking shit show that got announced today.
It wasn't announced.
It wasn't announced, but it was brought up.
Yeah. Mayweather's response to the video of Khabib and Leonard Ellaby. It's, you know,
said let's make it happen.
Yeah. Well, the Floyd's response is get the checkbook out.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy bastard, man.
It's ridiculous.
How do you think that video started with Leonard Ellaby? Leonard Ellaby saw Khabib.
I wonder how long ago that was.
I mean, I'm guessing it's recent. He said 27-0.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then.
So I'm guessing they saw each other, and Leonard be like, hey, let's make this video, man. Let's make this video.
Troll. They're probably just a troll.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but no. Leonard knows what fucking how Floyd thinks. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, he's like
just to entertain the idea.
Yeah, just to entertain the idea, got fucking Conor and Floyd in the ring, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't think it'll happen because I don't think there's that. You know, I don't think there's that interest in that particular fight. Everybody wanted to see Conor fight because I mean he talks shit and whatnot, and he's knocking dudes out left and right. You know what I mean? Most popular dude in the sport, most popular dude in boxing or whatever. But
yeah, it had all the aspects to do well, right? Pay-per-view wise.
Yeah, for sure. It just makes me
just Khabib and Mayweather just doesn't make sense at all.
No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, I just hate the fact that I don't think we should be talking about the fight like itself, but it's just the fact that we live in a day and age where like shit like that's a possibility. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like
boxing's a shit show now. Combat sports a shit show now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You got guys. All right, check it out. And I hate to bring in MMA into this. But you got this is. I hate to just. I would like just to say that it's just boxing that's a shit show.
Right.
But you got Brock Lesnar coming back.
Yeah, but Brock Lesnar is actually a UFC champion before. That makes sense to me.
Does it, though?
Yes.
He was a UFC champion like 10 years ago.
Exactly, and he's still an NCAA world champion in wrestling.
Okay, but...
And a legit mixed martial artist. You should be bringing up CM Punk. That's the best That's the best example here.
Fine, CM Punk.
Yes, CM Punk. Shit show. Even though... We both are fans of the man as a person.
As a wrestler.
As a pro wrestler, yes. Back in the day, we were huge fans. Check me out on my podcast, New Japan Podcast.
So. That was a shoot, dog?
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, that was a shit show. A guy who's never... he's probably been in a couple fights in his life, road stories or whatever. But it's like... Yeah, no legit background in wrestling in high school. Didn't even wrestle in high school. Like, come on, dog. Like... If he would have had at least 1 year of fucking like high school wrestling, I was like, all right, maybe we got some.
Maybe we got a little something.
Maybe, but not really. Yeah. But yeah, he had zero. The only thing that he had was,
nothing.
His name, pro wrestling, professional wrestling background.
And the training that he did while he was wrestling, that's all he had.
Yeah, for sure. But the thing is, like, I knew, you know, because we're big fans of him. We knew he rolled in jiu-jitsu. He dabbled in jiu-jitsu, you know, with Gracie jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, you know, high prominent jiu-jitsu, you know, school. So, you know, but we also knew from his, you know, past that, you know, he wasn't the most athletic person in the world. You know what I mean? So when that shit got announced, man, I mean, I'm sure I was like kind of like happy for him as far as like, you know, oh, he's going to do something that he wants to do. But I mean, come on, like, we kind of knew how the story was going to end. Right. You know, and that last fight was...
It was terrible. And that one really disappointed me too, because you have
a legit camp.
And you've been at this for like 3 years now, right?
Training with Anthony Pettis, Tyron Woodley, and Duke Rufus is like one of the best striking coaches in the world in mixed martial arts.
For 3 years. And I don't want to sound like I'm shitting on you or on CM Punk. You know, like, I don't want to sound like this, but come on, dude. That last fight, your second fight in the UFC, looked like you just got off the couch 2 weeks ago and trained for 2 weeks and you fought. Like, I didn't see no kind of development.
The technique? There's no technique?
Like, I've seen guys in boxing gyms, because I used to box, right? Like, I boxed. And I seen guys go in there, couldn't throw a punch.
Right.
3-4 months later, man, it's like, okay, they're throwing combinations now, you know what I'm saying? It's like...
For sure.
You have to develop. And as a camp, you have to look at CM Punk and be like...
Oh, he's not ready.
You're like, this is just like, this isn't happening.
But the thing is, you know, I mean, the thing is, like, the UFC signed him for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, they're not, you know, I mean, he had that fight with Mickey Gall, but Mickey Gall was way ahead of him. Like, that was the wrong fight to book against, you know.
You're right.
At that time. But, you know, and then, yeah, you got a guy who, you know, who's 0-1, who has the same record as you, who's just a journalist before this. He just trained kickboxing and whatnot. And, you know, he looked like a fucking asshole, too. You know, Dana wasn't happy about him.
No, I think he said he was never going to fight in the UFC again.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. But yeah,
that guy's an idiot. He could have put CM Punk away whenever he wanted to.
Yeah, and maybe he should have.
And I don't know if somebody in the back was like, dude, you know, make this go as far as it could.
Possibly. But I mean, it's like...
It really hurt me to see how bad CM Punk did, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, we're fans of the guy, you know?
But I think he should hang it up, dude.
I think he has. Well, no, not really. But I think he said on Arrow One show that, you know, he's like, he still wants to do it. He's like, it's probably not going to be in the UFC though. So
yeah, he needs to dead it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's you know, he's going to be in he's a leading man in a horror movie coming up pretty soon. So hopefully that's
hopefully he could just act then.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Act and write comic books. Shit.
Yeah, for sure. Which I'm a fan of too.
Or go to New Japan, whatever you want.
That'd be lovely. That's for a different podcast. But yeah, we live in a day and age where, like, that, you know, whenever conjures money, it's you're gonna do it, you know, and it's like, it's very unfortunate. You know?
I think it's very unfortunate for guys in the sport, because I think outside the sport, that's what it's for, right?
Yeah,
for the outside audience.
Yeah.
But I think for, like, the inside guys,
purists, you know, is like say.
Well, purists, not even purists, because I think purists even like to see the shit shows. But like,
not me.
Guys like Ferguson.
Right.
You know, he deserves a shot at Khabib, dude. And I don't even like Ferguson, but he deserves a shot at Khabib.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna get it.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. Do you genuinely think this fight's gonna happen?
I think the Conor and Khabib's gonna happen.
Oh, you think that fight? I thought you meant the Mayweather fight.
No.
I was like, please don't tell me that.
No, Khabib and Conor is definitely gonna happen.
You think so?
Yeah.
As soon as what?
As soon as he does the suspension.
Damn, for real. That's crazy.
And Conor ain't gonna fight until then either.
That's crazy.
Unless they somehow can squeeze in the Nate Diaz fight in between that, but
maybe. But yeah, it's a shit show.
I don't know. No.
What were we gonna say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know why they would suspend him for 6 days or 10 days or where the fuck it was.
I think it was something different. I think he's thinking more shit to come in the future. You know.
But what is this? Just like, give us more time. Here you guys.
I guess so.
Like, come on.
I think.
Like, does it have to go to the commission and be like, okay, let's all vote on this? Does it take 10 days? Like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is the investigation process that long? Like, the video, it only happened for a second.
Yeah, but there's a lot of video angles and stuff like that too. There's a thorough investigation. Yeah, when you get to thorough investigation,
thorough
takes forever. So yeah, they're taking all precautions. But yeah, who the fuck knows, man. I just think we're just so impatient. We want shit to happen like right now and stuff like that. So it's like, it's tough, man. Yeah, but right now we have. I mean, as an MMA fan, there's a lot to look forward to though in the future, for sure.
And you know what else happened, man? That we could talk about.
Tell me, man.
I think we should move on from the Conor Khabib situation.
For sure.
Until further action.
Yeah, for sure. Let's not talk about them at all. Till the next step.
Yeah, let's drop that shit.
Did it, huh?
John Jones, Gustafsson.
Oh yeah, that's right. That got made,
man. What do you think?
It's tough fight for John Jones. Honestly.
I think so too.
It's a really tough fight.
Another layoff.
Yeah, and Gustafsson's been looking like a killer of late. I don't even know if his last.
I want to say that he's gotten better.
Oh yeah,
since the last fight.
Yeah, I think his last opponent was Glover Teixeira, and I mean that was one of like my favorite performances to watch, like as a fan. Those uppercuts, like he looked sharp. He looked sharp. He looked like the best 205er in the world. And that's another guy who I feel bad for because he should be fighting Daniel Cormier.
He's a victim to the process,
Yeah.
Like,
people are talking about Brock Lesnar, DC versus John Jones.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I mean, he's getting John Jones. That's something, man.
Yeah.
That's something. That's big. That's a big fight, and that's something that me and my other buddy, Jeff, have been wanting that rematch forever. I was supposed to see that. I was supposed to see that fight. No,
you were supposed to see.
Yeah, I was supposed to see DC and John Jones.
DC and John Jones.
And then John Jones fucked it up. He got injured. But yeah, that's besides the point. But yeah, he's been a victim of the process. I love the way you said that because he's been he wants DC. He wants the belt. That's the closest thing he's got. And he looked good, but DC, and I don't blame DC. He has a lot of leverage. He can do what he wants. Yeah. But he's getting John Jones, and that's a great fight. Honestly,
do you pick Gustafsson?
I might pick Gustafsson, man. I don't know. You know what?
You're gonna sit on it a little bit longer.
Yeah, probably will because I remember telling myself I'm never gonna pick against John Jones. So come fight week, I maybe be singing a different tune.
Did you say that when he was consistently fighting?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
I think it's
even when he came back, though, I was like, "There's no." I mean, that guy's so gifted, but I mean, but that was against Over St. Preux. No, for sure, man. I get it. I believe ring rust works sometimes for people. Because there's been examples where somebody's been off for like so long and came back and like it's like they never left. Like via Dominic Cruz and and whatnot. But yeah, we'll see, man. It's a tough fight for John to come back from for sure, though, because. Just the way Gustafsson looked. He looked like a fucking world beater.
UFC 231, right?
December 29th, I believe, my birthday.
Vegas.
Yep.
Should go out there for that one.
Have fun.
I should. I don't think I am, though. I think I'm going to sit out the New Year's for this one.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I go to New Year's every
year.
Oh,
yeah.
I go to New Year's every year. I go to Vegas every year for New Year's.
Yes.
But this year, I think I'm going to sit out.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because... I'm tired. I'm not tired of being out there. I love being out there.
Right.
It's just, I hate the way it is to get a hotel out there. It's just you got the room fee, you got the resort fees, you got the tax fees, you got your mama's fees, you got the governor's fee, like everybody's fees.
Cousin fee.
Yeah, man, it's annoying. It's annoying getting.
It's a process.
It's annoying getting a hotel in Vegas, especially for a weekend like that. All the rates are up. Yeah. It's one of the hottest weekends, one of the hottest weeks. For Vegas ever.
Plus the UFC is gonna be there.
I went to the card there last year. The Holly Holm and Cyborg fight.
That's right.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, it should be interesting fight.
I wonder who's on that card.
I was gonna look it up, but I know the UFC. Being a fan, they like to stack the ending pay-per-view with with some killers. Yeah. What is it? 231.
231
fight card. Let's see what we have so far here. Okay. We have a. Are you sure it's 231?
I believe it is because it's 230 for.
No,
November.
that's December 8th. It's 232.
Oh, pues I don't know. I didn't know that.
It's cool. Oh yeah, they're. I mean, just the first two fights: John Jones versus Gustafsson, and the super fight: Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes.
No, really?
Yep, that's official.
That's on paper.
That's happened.
Man, I hope none of them get hurt. I really want to see that fight.
Yeah, man. That's one thing as an MMA fan you got to do. You got to cross your fingers, basically until after the weigh-ins. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So So yeah, how do you see that? Who you're picking for that fight? Cyborg and Nunes.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna go with the impossible.
No way, really? I don't know if it's the impossible though. I like Amanda's chances. She hits hard.
She hits very hard.
She cracks. So. Dude,
that's gonna be a slugfest.
I hope it is. I hope it is a slugfest. But I don't know. I like Amanda's chances. I don't know. I feel like Cyborg's really nasty from the inside. Closer range.
That fight should have happened in Brazil.
Huh?
That fight should have happened in Brazil.
No, they don't want it to happen in Brazil.
Why?
They said because they're country women. They're saying when Brazilians go to Brazil, they want to see them win against Americans and stuff like that. They everybody has to celebrate as a camaraderie and stuff like that. They've been on record saying that. But they said the fact that they're both Brazilian, they hate the fact they're fighting each other. Very proud people, I guess.
No,
but I mean,
maybe different cultures.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine.
But hey, whatever. I'm just glad it's happening.
Yeah, it's fucking happening.
Who do you got?
I think I'm picking Cyborg. But I mean, I don't know. I like Amanda's chances a lot because she has range like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. She has long arms. She could reach Cyborg. She could catch her for sure. I don't know. Actually, you know what?
I'm going Nunes.
Yeah. For the sake of the podcast, I'm just gonna go.
For the sake of having her on my wall, I'm going
yeah, that's right. You do have her on your wall, but I think I'm going with Cyborg. Should be a great fight. That's the co-main. Damn. That's the fucking co-main.
Who else is on? Does it say?
Carlos Condit's fighting Michael Chiesa.
Okay.
Who else? Corey Anderson's fighting Ira Latifi, and that's about it right now. But they're gonna stack that card up, man. Yeah. That main card's gonna be ridiculous. But they're targeting Chad Mendes for 231 for the
interim.
No, not for the interim. Because December 8th, that's when 231's happening, and that's Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega.
Oh, let's talk about that fight, bro.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. I've been waiting for that fight since they first announced it.
Yeah. The Max had to withdraw because of concussion-like symptoms. Very scary. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering where he's at right now. But yeah, that's a big fight.
Yeah, I'm picking Ortega.
Really?
I picked him.
Yeah, you picked him before.
Yeah.
I'm still going Holloway. Not because for the sake of the thing.
I was gonna say non-biased.
Yeah, not. But I love Brian Ortega though. Brian Ortega.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying because you love Max Holloway.
No, I love both guys though. I love both guys. I've seen
not equally. Let's be honest.
Well, no, I love Max Holloway, but come on. Like, I'm the most unbiased person you know. I truly believe that Max Holloway will beat Brian Ortega, but you never know, man. Brian Ortega's nasty.
Yeah, he is. That's why I picked him. I picked him because I really think he's gonna win.
For sure. And it's just tough for me because Ortega, oh, fuck that, man. Ortega's been looking great.
You've been like, yeah, what I'm saying. He's like on a win streak, right?
Maybe it's just because, like, I've seen him, like, his past couple fights, he beat Moricano. Moricano's a nasty motherfucker. He was getting his ass beat by Moricano, but he submitted him. And same thing with...
That was nasty, too.
Yeah, for sure. And Clay Guida. Clay Guida was beating him up, too.
Yeah.
Was striking on the outside, and I was like, man, but he fucking beat him. UFC 199. But Ortega, his past couple fights, finishing Frankie Edgar is a fucking accomplishment in itself.
So, if Max Holloway, let's just say he wins, right?
Right.
Do you think he should stay there?
Probably not. I don't know, man. It's tough.
I would like him to go up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of fights that are unfinished for him. He was supposed to fight Frankie Edgar. Frankie didn't get that shot. He beat Frankie. Was coming off a win against Cub. Very impressive win. Beat him up. You know what I mean? So he's back in it. So I think there's some unfinished business for Max Holloway in that division. But for sure but thing is,
what about Jeremy Stevens?
Yeah. Jeremy
he just knocked out a guy, I think, recently.
He did. He knocked out what's his name? Choi? Yeah, Dooho Choi.
Yeah, Choi.
Yeah, who's a tough fucker as well. Yeah. So yeah, but the thing is, like, that could happen as well, but Max Holloway already beat him. UFC won the Conor Aldo card, he fucking, sweeped him fucking 3 rounds to 0, and Jeremy Stevens showed nothing. But that was 2015. That was like 3 years ago. So, maybe now, yeah. There's a couple killers, but the thing is, like, every time I see Max Holloway in the fucking, the weigh-ins, it's tough because I'm like, oh man, like, he's getting that Conor territory where looking like death, you know what I mean? Like, I would love for him to move up, but there's a lot of killers, man. There's a lot of killers up there, Remember when Max Holloway went to fight Khabib?
I was gonna say that was gonna be crazy.
I was like, shit. Why you gotta do that, man?
What if he would have beat Khabib?
Oh my god, that'd have been crazy. Then we would have got Conor versus Max.
We would have got Conor versus Max, dude. Again.
That's a super fight in the future, in my opinion. Could be potentially.
Maybe
if Conor comes back.
Conor already beat that guy.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I just played.
Long time ago. Plus, it was like a week notice. Week notice fight. You know what I mean? But only person that besides Nate before then to like not get knocked out by Conor. That was like a big deal back in the day. Mm-hmm. He was knocking dudes out.
Left and right, huh?
Yeah, Conor had a pretty legendary run, man. Even coming off the whole like Dennis Seaver fight and then going into like fight Chad Mendes, like that was a big step up to Dennis Seaver. I was like, fuck, man. To be Conor
beat Poirier.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was before too. I was at that fight. Dude, I was at that fight.
You were at the Poirier fight?
Yeah. That fucking crowd was going crazy, and like it's not even near the level it is now.
Yeah.
That place was fucking nuts, but like I can imagine being there for him now. It's fucking crazy.
Those fans, those are some of the loyalest fans I've ever seen.
For sure, they die for their people. For sure, man. But yeah, anything else going on in the combat sports world right now?
Not that I can think of, man. I think we covered it all.
Covered it all so far.
Nothing really else going.
Let's just look up the couple fight cards we got going up right now. We have. Let's see, where are we at right now? Oh, that's right. Frankie Edgar's fighting really soon.
Who's he fighting?
Okay, so we're on 229 just happened. So the next one is Anthony Smith versus Volkan Ozdemir. That's the Artem fight in Canada. UFC 230. That's Daniel Cormier versus Lewis. Mm-hmm. And that was supposed to be the
Nate Diaz and Poirier.
Yeah, but Chris Weidman and Luke Rockhold's fighting that day.
They're fighting again?
They're fighting on that card. Yep, they're fighting on that card. So,
okay.
Yeah, good fight.
Dang, that would have been worth a buy, dude.
Oh, no, for sure. No, I think it still is, honestly, that fight alone. But, yeah, Derek Brunson versus Israel is in the card as well. Jacare versus David Branch, which Derek Branch has been wanting that fight for a while, and I think he's fucking crazy.
And I like Jacare.
Jacare's great. But yeah, after that, it's UFC Fight Night. Frankie Edgar's fighting the Korean Zombie, Chang Sung Jung.
And when does Calvin Gastelum fight?
That's like next year.
Is it next year?
Yeah, that's next year.
Oh shit, I'm tripping. I thought it was this year.
Nah, but yeah, Frankie Edgar versus Chang Sung Jung, and that's when Donald Cerrone's fighting Mike Perry. So that should be a good fight.
So I got some good fights coming up.
Yeah, and Neil Magny versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. I don't know. I like Ponzinibbio's chances, but Fight Night 41. Yeah, Francis Ngannou, Curtis Blaydes. Not too excited about that one. Rafael dos Anjos versus Kamaru Usman. That's a good fight. Gilbert Melendez is fighting. Holy shit, it's crazy.
What's he fighting?
He's fighting he's fighting Arnold Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a winner.
For sure. Junior Dos Santos is fighting this year, December 1st, coming back.
There you go.
Mark Hunt's fighting on that card as well. Shogun's fighting on that card as well. Yeah, and then December 8th, UFC. And then you got the UFC on Fox card. You got Kevin Lee versus Al Iaquinta. That should be a good fight.
Okay.
And then to end the year, John Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson. Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes. So yeah, good couple fights. You know what I mean? I don't know what the boxing schedule's looking like. I don't know what's upcoming for boxing right now.
It's not looking good.
I mean, I appreciate your honesty. I mean, Wilder and Fury.
That's sad. That's the fight. That's the one we're looking for.
Come on, man. That's it.
To me, man, Porter and Garcia was it for me.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up
Porter Garcia and Canelo Triple G was I was really looking forward.
That was it this year, huh?
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. So we Don Rafael. He's written down the calendar. So October 13 was our recent one. That was the Crawford fight.
Right.
Let's see what's next. Dazen. Do you think you'll eventually get
buy-in?
Buy-in?
Yeah, I think I'll have to.
Yeah.
I bought into ESPN Plus, and that shit only had one fight.
Was that for the Pacquiao fight?
So stupid.
Was that for the Pacquiao fight?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I pay $7 a month for that bullshit.
You gotta cancel that subscription, man. # cancel my ESPN.
The ESPN Plus.
Yeah, it don't look like a lot, man. It don't look like a lot's happening.
Nah, man, dude, it sucks that that boxing is based off of the May and September card.
Yeah, they kind of shot itself in the foot with that one too, huh?
It's the Mayweather effect.
Yeah, he's the one who made that popular, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the big fights always happen on the Mexican holidays, right?
Yeah, Independence, right?
But I think Mayweather just,
took it over.
Took it and
he made it. He made it like a really. He legit made it
to only fight those days. Those were the big fight holidays, but I think fighters back then fought more than just those 2 holidays. Maybe 1 or 2 in between.
Yeah, he made that more. He made it more than a sporting event with doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm looking, man.
Nothing, man. There's nothing.
Hey, man, I'm still in October. Hey, dog, give it a chance. We got a couple more months in there, all right? So, November 8th, Golden Boy is gonna be on ESPN 2. Chuck Liddell and TNT.
Oh my gosh,
that's not boxing.
That's not even boxing.
Jean Pascal is fighting.
Who is he fighting?
Gary Copas, 12-round cruiserweight fight. You're not gonna tune in for that one?
Nah.
In Sydney, Australia.
I'm gonna miss that one.
You're gonna miss that one? You're not gonna call off work for that one. Oh no, it's probably gonna be on Saturday anyway. But yeah.
And even if I'll go to work to not see that fight.
I'll call in.
I'll call in.
I'll call Lynn to go in for work. Damn, that's crazy. Jeff Horn.
Oh wait, no.
No, that's different. I was about to say Anthony Mundine is fighting, but I was like, you can't fight Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn's like a fucking welterweight. Anyway, okay, let's see. Okay, December 8th in New York. Vasil Lomachenko versus Jose Pedraza. Pedraza. Yes.
I know who Pedraza is. He's good.
That's good.
It's a good fight.
I'm glad we get to see Vasil before the year ends.
Yeah, he fights 10 times a year.
Yeah, he's a crazy bastard.
Awesome.
And then
you know what? Canelo was talking about fighting before the end of the year too.
That's what Dan Raphael just wrote right here. December 15th, Rocky Fielding versus Canelo, 12 rounds.
That's right. That got made already.
Yep, it's made. It's official.
Got made. That's right.
Yep.
I'm not. It's on pay-per-view. I'm not buying it.
I don't blame you. Have we seen Rocky Field fight?
No.
How do you feel about that? Because you like Canelo.
I like that he's trying to stay active. I appreciate it.
Right.
But that ain't it.
That's not the fight, right?
That ain't it. Who that ain't it?
Lemieux, we were hoping at least from Lemieux.
At least Lemieux, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least Lemieux. Or at least Charlo.
Yeah.
This one, I'm the one that defends Canelo all the time, right?
Yeah, you're. I don't want to call you number one fan.
No,
I feel like that's insulting. You love him though.
Because I call it how it is.
For sure.
Especially with boxing.
For sure.
Maybe not MMA, but for boxing,
you're a fan.
I try to keep it as unbiased as I can.
Yeah, but you've been watching Canelo since.
But I've been watching, and I've said he's lost before.
You're invested in Canelo.
Yeah, no, I've said he's lost before.
For sure.
I thought he lost the Lara fight, you know.
For sure.
But this ain't it, dude.
Yeah. It's not the one to get the fans
man,
excited. Coming off a Triple G fight, one of the biggest fights, you got to keep momentum going.
You got to keep it going. You got to make it bigger than your last.
Your legacy, dude.
Yeah.
Like after you beat,
Triple G, you fought Charlo.
You
had a massive war with Lemieux, you know?
I want to see the numbers for Triple G because we're not saying that Triple G and Canelo got fucking like Khabib Mayweather or like Mayweather numbers, you know what I mean? Right. But obviously it was big, right? It was I'm pretty sure a lot of people bought it. You know what I mean? It was a big fight.
I'm sure it did well over $1 million.
Did well, right? It did well, but compared to what this fight's gonna do, man, nobody's gonna want to see you face this kid.
Especially if it's on pay-per-view. If it's on pay-per-view, I don't know how they're gonna go about it because let me see. That's December, so they'll still be on HBO. It might even be the last fight for HBO.
December 3rd. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, that ain't it, right?
Nah, man, that ain't it for sure.
It's unfortunate. But hey, man, who knows, man?
It did 1.1.
1.1? That's good.
That barely cleared $1 million. That's sad.
I mean, yeah, but in this day and age of boxing, though, if you get $1 million, then that's an accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Well, and what'd they charge? $84?
Oh, yeah.
84 times 1.11. No, that's not it. Yeah, they charged like $85, and we didn't even get Michael Buffer. I'm sour.
Yeah, you were upset. You texted me there. You're like, man, $84, we didn't get Michael Buffer. That's some bullshit. We didn't get no Ready to Rumble, huh? That was crazy. But
they did about a good $85 million in revenue.
In fights like this, man, I just hope Rocky tries to make himself famous. That's all I want to know. Go balls out. Take the fight to him. Try your best, dude, to fucking, to shock the world. That's what you got to hope for in these fights. You know what I mean? But,
what's his record?
Let me look it up right now. Rocky Fielding.
I'm sure it's going to be an unknown undefeated fighter. Watch.
Rocky
that's gonna be the angle.
Fielding. Let's see. Does he even have a wiki page? He looks like if Jake Gyllenhaal and Carl Froch had a baby.
Boxing rec.
Boxing. Oh, you want to go box rec? You want to go legit?
Yeah, because I want to see who he's fought.
Okay, let's go. Box rec. What a fight. I'm sure who he fought before is a huge step up. Okay, so he's 27-1. 27-1. He's from the UK, and his KO percentage is 54%.
So he has pop.
So yeah, a little bit. He's 31 years old. His last fight was against Tyrone Zug, and then he beat him by TKO.
Tyrone Zug?
Tyrone Zug. Trust me, I botched the last name.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of credit though. Come on, that's close. He's on a.
He got KO'd in his one loss.
Yeah, it's one loss.
In his one loss, he got KO'd in the first round
against
Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith, that's brother of Liam Smith.
Yeah.
He's on a 6-fight winning streak since then. He
beat Brian Vera. I know who he is.
That's right, Brian Vera.
He knocked him out in the second round.
There you go. See, this kid has a chance.
Oh my god.
Of course not. Yeah. Big step up in competition.
Yeah, this guy's not fought shit.
Where do they find these guys?
Dude, that's crazy to me.
Where do they find these guys though? Like, what does Oscar be like? Okay, we're gonna. Okay,
I want to see what his ranking is.
Let's see. Rating. Titles held, the World Boxing Association. He's probably not even ranked, bro. He's fighting in the UK. Ranking. Yeah, right here, first thing, ranking.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Either way, he could be ranked number 1. I've never heard of the fucking guy.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, with a name like Rocky.
Come on. I'm the biggest Rocky fan ever. You ain't selling shit.
All right. Well, next year, February of next year, I believe Sergey Kovalev is getting a rematch against Alvarez.
Oh man, I don't know. That guy. You know what? I'd like to see it because it was a close fight up until he got knocked out.
Yeah, it was interesting. And then April. That's so far. This article goes by Dan Raphael. April 13th. That's when Anthony Joshua fights. To be announced in London.
TBA.
TBA. 12 rounds.
April.
Who will it be?
Well, it's because they have Wembley booked already for April 13th.
Obviously, he's fighting.
He's fighting.
Yes,
but they don't know who.
Wilder.
Yeah, maybe that's why I left it open.
Maybe.
And it's enough time for Wilder to recover from December.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, it's a good time, perfect time.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think they did it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Ah, man. Don't you just wish? I mean, what year would you wish we could go back just to relive as a boxing fan?
What years?
Yeah, what years to go back?
From early 2000s.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 2001, 2002, 2003.
Early 2000s for sure.
That was when everybody was talking about it, man. That's when Pops was talking about it. That's when my grandpa was talking about it. You know what I mean? But slowly died down. I stayed in it because I love it. But yeah, man. Well, who knows? Who knows with this DAZN thing, man? Maybe it'll.
It's a new app. It might take it into another atmosphere.
Yeah,
dude. I think they just gotta make the fights.
For sure.
You gotta make the fights. Like, they have the fighters.
For sure.
They just need to make the fights happen.
Yeah.
They need to stop having promoter issues.
Business.
They just gotta stop let's go out there and try to make as much money as we can with each fight, and we'll split it.
Everybody's businessmen now, man.
Yeah,
they're
sucks.
businessmen. I mean, and you get it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Trying to protect your assets, your future, and shit like that. But I mean, man, it's best versus the best. We're not getting it. Do you think it's the worst time to be a boxing fan?
It's very hard to get into right now.
Yeah, get behind. I don't know. There's a couple years. There's 2 years ago, wasn't it? Like where we were like, okay, boxing is doing really well right now. Was it last year?
It was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That they had a good year in boxing.
Yeah. But who knows when we get that again, man? We got fucking.
This year wasn't it though?
Yeah, for sure not. Yeah.
I mean,
it showed a little bit of promise though, with the whole with the Porter and Danny fight and stuff like that, and yeah, for sure, man. I think I do have faith. I have faith in it.
Yeah, we had Rigo and Lomachenko this year, right?
What was it this year?
I think it was this year.
That's crazy,
man.
Lomachenko. That was awesome. Who knows where that's We'll see, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think they need a little more
oomph.
I'm embarrassed. That shit was December of last year. But it was close. It was close. We almost made it. Yeah, we got Linares and Lomachenko. That was a good fight.
Yeah, that was great. Those are two top guys too.
Yeah.
That was a big one. That was a good one. So, yeah, man. Who knows, man? Wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up. Yeah, we're an hour 15. So yeah, this was the.
Number two.
Yeah, official number 2, right? That's great, man. Hopefully we'll figure it out to get this shit done. Put it out there for the masses. But anyway, I'm Paul.
And I'm Hector.
And you just listened to the final round podcast. We out. Later.